Hello, hello to everyone on this platform. You are welcome to today's challenge. Excellent afternoon. Let's start coming in. Today's challenge I've started and it's going to be a real bomb. It's going to be wonderful. Let's start coming in. As you are coming in, just type where you are joining in from. Yes, somebody is in the house. Let me know who is in the house. Just type where you are joining me from. It's a pleasure having you here. Wow, this good. Shola for me. It's a pleasure, Lasisi. It's a pleasure having you here. Let's start joining in. That is wonderful. This is wonderful. Today is going to be awesome. So we really need to join the training on time because it's a very loaded training and it's the grand finale of Get Your Sex Life Back Challenge. Yes, Shola for me is the only one I'm seeing. Let me know where you are joining in from so that I can give you a shout out. It's really a pleasure to have you all here. Woman Palava. This is the platform that cares for every woman, and the challenge we've been on since Tuesday is basically talking about your sex life. Yes, in the inner room. How can you really get better with your sex life? And it has really been awesome. Since Tuesday, we've been treating Mildred. It's so wonderful having you here from Zambia. It's so wonderful. Thank you for joining in. So today's training is basically going to be the total thing I used. The intakes. What do you need to take into your body system that can help you fast? Because we really need to work fast on your health, especially your sex life. Because so many women, as we've earlier discussed, have really been trying. You've been trying this, you've been trying that. Look at all the fruits and the seeds we mentioned. Some people will start the very first week judiciously. You will be faithful. You will be faithful with it, taking it for 1 week, for 2 weeks, and after then you forget them. And this is what happens, and that is the more reason why I've decided to come up here to also share what I use, because there are times we leave the home in a hurry, we get back home a bit late, we are tired, we might not be able to do our duties, you might not be able to take those fruits even before meal. You forget so many things you used to do, even the exercises. But the one I mentioned yesterday about the Kegels exercise, I'm sure this is what a lot of women can easily do. If you have not watched yesterday's live, go back on the page. Go back on the page and look for day 4 live. It was an awesome moment. I want everybody in the house to type in the chat room, yesterday was awesome. Type it in the chat room, yesterday was awesome. If you really had a good time with me yesterday, type it in the chat room that it was really awesome. You know, this is what it's all about. The knowledge is what sets a lot of people free, because even the Bible says it, that my people lack, ignorance is killing a lot of people because of lack of knowledge. So that is why we need to seek for knowledge, seek for information, because this is what can liberate us. If you have the necessary things you need to do, why then you have to suffer your home? Why do you have to suffer your husband? All these things can really be eradicated if we are ready to get it eradicated. And I'm so glad we have great people here. Mildred is here. I don't know why I don't usually see your chats on time. It's after the live I usually see a lot of people commenting. So not to bother, please, if you don't. Yes, Nancy is watching. If I don't mention your name, it's not deliberate. I'm not seeing most of the chats on time. So we are here today to talk about the intakes. What can you easily drop in your mouth and just go back relaxed, because we have a whole lot we can use. But the most important thing is using what works for you. This really worked for me, and that is why I'm so glad and happy to come here and share it. What works for you will definitely work for everyone, because we as human beings, we don't have the same body metabolism, right? But at least we all have the same symptoms, almost the same symptoms, if not very close, almost. But there are some general things that rules when it comes to things of that nature. Yes, Neola is also watching. So I have some things I'm going to be showing you today, and I'm going to be going even more practical, showing you why you need them. Because we as human beings, we are a system, and what system comprises of is so our body is made up of, our whole body is a system. And the system is made up of cells. And what the cells is made up of is tissues. And what tissues feed on are nutrients. So what you give to your body also matters most. It matters a lot when it comes to taking good care of yourself from the inside. We as humans have been doing a whole lot of things. Is the internet close here? If it's not, please bring it down. So sorry about that. I need to ensure that my internet is perfect so that we won't have issues. So our body is made up of system, cells, tissues, and what tissues feed on are nutrients. A whole lot of women, welcome from Sierra Leone, Fatmata, you are welcome. Thank you for joining in. A whole lot of women, have not been doing a whole lot of things right, and that is why we age faster than men. Women age faster than men because we have not been taking time to take good care of our body system. I mentioned it yesterday that we women, we are the one that goes through, we go through menstruation, we go through menopause, we go through, what else? Lactation. We go through a whole lot of pause. So, and that is why we women need to really take good care of ourselves. I mentioned when we are doing our menstruation, we lose a lot of magnesium. We lose a lot of calcium as we are menstruating. So many things go through the menstruation that we need to be replacing. And this is why we need to take a good look at what I'm introducing today, because I'm going to mention the fruits we take. Why do you really need to go for this? A lot of people take fruits as usual. They take a whole lot of fruits, they take a whole lot of vegetables, but these are the detriments. And I'm going to tell you why a whole lot of the things we take, even directly from the farm, are not really having the necessary nutrients our body needs. This is why I'm going to be talking on 5 more good reasons why the things we take on our own are not really working effectively for us. Some will tell you, I take a lot of fruits, I take a lot of vegetables, but they still have pains that they go through maybe in their joints, because as they are aging, you have a whole lot happening with your system. And despite the fact you are trying to put some effort on your own, even if you are very dedicated, I know the problem a lot of people have is being dedicated, concentrating on using all those things on your own. So many people start and stop on the way. So for those that are really, really focused and dedicated in taking them, good. But I'm quickly going to be running on some things that usually affect the things we buy from the market. If you buy fruits from the market or you buy vegetables from the market, except if you are the one that cultivated them yourselves, these are the things that happen. So as I was saying, there are lots and lots of things that happens while you are taking your fruits and vegetables. One of it is this: the soil are already getting dilapidated. And that is why a lot of country uses fertilizers. If you are in a country and Botswana is here, Kay from Botswana, you are welcome. If you are here and your country, they do their cultivation without using fertilizers, let me know in the chat room. This is why this is happening. The whole world is changing. A lot is changing about everything around us. And because the lands are not allowed to breathe, the soil is meant to breathe by itself, bring out the necessary nutrients that it needs to give the plant or the fruits or the vegetables that we want to cultivate from it. But a lot of things are happening. The whole world is getting populated day in, day out. So they have limited space to do all this cultivation. So the limited space they have is being used judiciously. So for you to have the necessary good produce of your cultivation, they need to put some fertilizers to help it, because the soil is not giving the plant, the cultivation, the necessary nutrients it needs. This is according to research. I'm not trying to bring out anything from the blooms. I'm talking based on research. So fertilizers are being used because ordinarily cultivation won't perform to its maximum because of the way things are being handled. The soil is already getting dilapidated. It's not bringing out the necessary nutrient because Normally, it ought to be left for maybe a year or two before you come back to it. You leave a portion of the land, let it breathe, let it bring out the nutrients, let it, come back naturally by itself before you go back there and plant. But there is no space for all this. They use and reuse and reuse, and for them to have the necessary produce that is expected, they have to help the plant to bring out the expectation. So that is number one. The soil is already getting weak, and the nutrient is given out is not enough. So they have to use fertilizers, and fertilizers aren't too good for our food. And that is why a lot of organic things are very expensive. The people that do cultivation without using any chemicalized help to their plants or their cultivation, it's always very expensive. But what could be more expensive than our health? Type in the chat room, is there anything that is more expensive than our health? Just type it in the chat room. If you know there's anything that is more expensive than we, I need you to tell me. So the second one is the insecticide and germicides that is being used. A lot of chemicalized ingredients are being used to ensure that insects doesn't spoil their crops, their cultivation, and germs doesn't also go near those things. So they use a lot of germicides and a lot of insecticides to ensure that they have a good produce. All these things have a way, it goes straight into their crops and all the things that are being produced to affect human beings. Because we are basically what we eat. And when what we eat doesn't have the necessary nutrients that our body needs, it eventually doesn't give the expected result. And that is why we need to help our body. And the third one I'll be discussing here is about the transportation. A lot of food items being transported from where it is being cultivated to where it is being consumed. Most of the time, it takes some days. So they are not as fresh as expected. Type in the chat room that I am very much impacted. I am getting value. If you are getting value from this training, type it in the chat room. I am getting value. So all our food produce, really, they still help our body. But in case we are not able to get the necessary nutrients we needed from them, we need to help ourselves. We need to infuse some things into our body system that can help us. Type in the chat room, I am going places. I am going places. I need you to relate with me. I need you to relate with me. I need you to relate with me. So type in the chat room, I am going places. Yes, we are all going places. So I have all these things already in a packaged form for you. And I'll be doing some practical thing for you right away. Because by the time you are able to infuse your body with the things your body needs to be able to perform maximally in the inner room, then you are good to go. What am I trying to say? You need something to work fast for you. I don't know the situation you are right now, maybe with your marriage, with your inner sex affairs. Have you been able to get any help? If you've not been able to get any help, then you need to help yourself. We have mentioned it earlier that medications we take also affect us. And we have mentioned it earlier that we need to take the necessary fruits and vegetables. Are you being dedicated to the fruits you take? The vegetables you take, do you take them as expected? Do you have the time to really do them? And that is why I have to show you this, because I also worked with this and it really worked for me. If you remember vividly, I also mentioned the exercises. We treated exercises we can do yesterday. And I mentioned at length both the Kegels exercise, both the yoga exercise, and all the body flexibility you need to do to help yourself. All these things are important. But in case you are not being dedicated, you are not being, being focused at doing all these things, then you just need to wake up in the morning and quickly take in some things that can help you achieve all those goals. Our mission is to ensure we achieve the goal. The goal is to be able to keep up with the standard of our man. Whatsoever you are going through right now, you are having any inner pain during sex, or you are having some, difficulty, flowing at those moments, you need to really help yourself get better. with your health. So I'll be starting straight away with one of the products I use. I don't know if you really know this product. If you know this product, just type in the chat room, yes, I know this product. So this is what I'll be treating first with you. This is aloe vera gel. This gel is an antioxidant. And this is how human beings relate. We are just like any other thing out there. But I have once told you on this training that we have the tendency to age fast. Cecilia, yes, you are welcome. We have the tendency to age fast, just like you open an apple. Take an apple for a good example. Immediately you cut an apple and leave it open for a few seconds, you will see something's happening. The apple starts changing color. It's undergoing some things that is called oxidation. So certain things is dropping because it's not visible. You cannot see it. The atmosphere, the air we breathe in, has a lot of toxins in them. But we won't know. Even our skin has a lot of holes. And so many toxins goes through our body, except if you maybe as an African, we all go through a lot of, of things. Maybe you go out, population, the air is polluted. The air is polluted. The gensets are working 24 hours in some areas. We are almost giving ourselves what we need. What I'm using right now is generator. And this is bringing out fumes. The cars are bringing out fumes. A lot of things is putting a lot of toxins into the air. And all these things is what we breathe in. By the time you breathe it in, it starts affecting your hormones without your knowing. So many people are having difficulties, not because they are not eating well, and not because they are not taking good care of themselves, but because you are not giving your body the necessary thing that will kill the toxins in your body. We are going to be talking about reproductive health from next week. And I'm going to tell you, so many people doesn't really need to go through the stress of infertility. But from birth, they have been exposed to a lot of toxins that eventually started affecting their reproductive system. But they won't know because the hormones have gone into an imbalanced state. And when your estrogen is not in a balanced state, there is no way you can have a maximum result of reproduction. Your reproductive system cannot perform maximally. So this product is called an antioxidant. It helps to ensure that all the toxins that will throw your hormones into an imbalanced form is put in shape. It brings them out. It flushes all the toxins out and puts your hormones in a balanced state. Type in the chat room if you are enjoying this training. Type that I am enjoying it. So we need to detoxify our body. I have a product I'll also be showing you later, not today. It's a total package for total body detoxification, and also helps you even shed up to 10 kg or 15 kg of your weight. If you are that type that is having a weight issue, we'll be treating that over time on this platform. So you need to always use this. I take this every morning. I bring out the cup, put just a little in my cup and take it on an empty stomach. And I'm going to be showing you the practical aspect of how it works. As we live on a daily basis, we go out. I'm using this cup to give us the practical. I told you today is more of practical, and I wouldn't want to take our time. Look at this. This is water. I want to quickly show you how this product works in your system, because we really need to work on our body. Nobody will help us. We need to help ourselves. And there is no amount of money that is more than our health. Because if you have a good health, you'll be able to live long. You'll be able to have a maximum, reproductive life. A maximum reproductive life. This is water. I put the water in the cup. And I'm going to be using iodine as the product. This iodine, if you have a wound and you put iodine on it, it helps the wound instantly. So is what I'm going to be using as the oxidation that takes place in our system. A lot of toxins goes into our body system, and most of the time we don't know how to eliminate these toxins out. But I'm going to be teaching you how this product can help you remove all the toxins that affect our body system and also affect our productivity. Your health is wealth, and everything you put in your body comes back to you. And that is why we need to be very, very sure that we have products in the house that you can easily take, even the children. With all these things that is happening in the world, we heard about a lot of things is happening. The pandemic is holding a lot of people back. This is what I and my family uses, and we never had issues. Even my son in UK had to take a lot of this, and when he had the issue, it wasn't really, it didn't even show up. He was able, his immune system had been built to the level to fight any virus instantly. And this is how it works. Please, I need to get this sorted. Hilary, I need to call my boy to help me. So sorry about that. Hilary, I need to open this. So I'm trying to open the iodine. Please use a knife to cut it open for me, so that I'm going to show you the practical of how it works. Oxidation takes place in every human being, and when you don't clean your body system, the tissues start getting weak, your body system starts degenerating, and you start aging. And that is why a lot of women have wrinkles all over their face, all over their body, and their man is still looking very young, because we undergo a lot of things that we need to really take good care of our body system at all time. We need to take good care of our body, because we go through a lot. You pass out, waste from your body on monthly basis, and this waste doesn't go as waste. They take along magnesium, they take along calcium, they take along a lot of things from the body, and that is why you need to replace them. We need to replace them. We don't want a situation where, as a mother, you are getting old and you won't be able to sit back and enjoy the fruit of your labor. We all need to work on ourselves so that at old age, we'll still be very strong and vibrant to be able to take care of our grandchildren. And that is why this is very important. So the iodine stands as the oxidation process taking place in our body. The fumes we take in, the unhealthy pollution that is all over the head that comes through into our body through the holes on our skin, and as we breathe them in, just like a plant that is placed beside a fume coming out from a vehicle. As it settles on that plant, it doesn't allow the plant to do well. And that is how humans also is. If you are exposed to a lot of pollution and you are not taking good care of your body, it's always very detrimental. Yes, while we are getting that sorted, let me quickly take on another product. I'll also be talking on this product, which is called Royal Jelly. It's part of what I used. Royal Jelly, this is the food that the queen bee is being fed with. Royal Jelly is very important for every woman. Every woman needs to have this. If you want your boobs to be in shape properly, you need to be using this on a regular basis. Yes, thank you so much. You need to be using that on a regular basis, because it keeps your body together. It helps you get your body back in shape. This is the meal that is being given to the queen bee. I want you to go and have a very good study of the queen bee. The queen bee is being taken care of by the soldiers in the beehive. They take good care of the queen bee because they want longevity for her. She's the one that gives birth to all the soldiers, the bee soldiers. So they usually take good care of her, and the food they give her is what is being put together into this bottle for your help. You want to have an erect boobs, take this regularly. It's going to give you the erect boobs you want. You want to have a very, very beautiful skin. You want your skin to glow. This is what you need to take to be able to have that glow skin. And also for your fertility, every woman needs to have Royal Jelly. It is a gel that is being given to the bee queen. And every human needs to take. This is natural. You put natural things into your body to help your body. If you are enjoying this training, type in the chat room Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly. Just type it in the chat room. I want to quickly give us some points. It's a natural energy booster. This is the food given to the bee queen. Natural energy booster. It supports your health and wellness. Very good for vegetarians. If you are a vegetarian, this is very good for you. What's the secret to the longevity of queen bee? Is a royal diet. This is a diet that gives longevity. If you want to live very long, now you can supplement your nutrition with the same food that fuels the queen. Royal Jelly is the food that fuels the queen bee. She lives years longer than the rest of the people in the beehive because of the substance that is in this food of hers. So when worker bees decide to make a new queen, they feed her a large amount of this wonderful meal. So every woman is supposed to be on this wonderful meal. It's called Royal Jelly. It gives you energy, it gives you a glowing skin, and it helps your libido. It gives that natural nutrients that your body needs to be able to perform like a woman. I put this underneath my tongue every morning. It goes straight into the veins and is being absorbed into the body to give you that feelings you need. Every human needs to have their feelings at the high level, at the normal level at all time. You need to be very active. You don't have to be 40 plus and you'll start getting tired and weak. It's because you are lacking the royal nutrients that are meant to be in your body system to help you perform maximally. This platform is for 40 plus. I'm talking to women that are not being able to perform maximally any longer because there are some nutrients that is lacking in your body. This royal food is meant for you. So Royal Jelly is meant for every human. So I'm going back to the aloe vera gel. As I've said, I'm going to be using the iodine as the toxic that we go through every blessed day. Every one of us go out, we infuse pollutions into our nostrils. When you go out there, or maybe in the mornings when you wake up, a lot of us have our urine as so colorful as this. Let me add some water. You can see some are lighter than this, some are as deep as this. Is as a result of the things going into our body. And if you don't also dehydrate on time, it can also affect you. So we need to also take enough water all the time. This is part of the education I'll be giving here today. So if you are having above 40, you are already above 40, and you want to have a good health, you want to have a good life, you want to have a very strong body that can help you also keep up with your life without really getting tired at all time, because we are faced with a lot. We are the ones that take care of the home front, we take care of the children, we also go to work, we do a whole lot. We need to give ourselves a treat by ensuring that we don't age even as we age. I think we all understand this. We don't age even as we age. So this is the product, and it is sealed as you can see it. So I'm going to be opening it right now. Now our body system is like this. We've taken in a lot of fumes, we've taken in a lot of toxins, we've taken in a lot of pollution. Our body system is stressed. When your body is stressed and you are not really having yourself the way you feel you should have yourself, it is as a result of a lot of fatigue. So your body system is stressed and a whole lot is going through your body. You don't even know what to do. This product will help you get all this solved. Because when you put into your body system every day, what can help you get the energy, can really help you have the detoxification that your body needs to be able to perform maximally, then the sky is never your limit. You can perform as strong as ever without getting tired. And that is why even at 50, at 60, you are still very strong in the inner room, because you have been putting into your body system what is of importance to you. This bottle contains almost 250 vitamins. Yes. And it is one of the best aloe vera, because out of 300 species of aloe vera, there is only about 5 of them that are very good for health. If you can't be able to find out which of them is the best, then you need to just go for the one that is already prepared for you. So this is now what I'm going to be using to clean my system on daily basis. So as I wake up in the morning, I take this into my body so that it can clean. You can see some particles in the water, samolene. This is what absorbs all the toxics that goes into your body system, takes good care of it. So when you take this first thing in the morning, you go out there and you still continue to take in the pollution, the generating sets, the drainage, smell, everything that is really not working, because as humans, our skin also takes in a lot that we, our visible eyes, cannot see. And by the time you now go out there, the samolene inside here is going to absorb everything. So now this is you. You've gone out, you've taken this in the morning, you've been cleansed. You go out again and you are also taking in a lot of dirt, a lot of fumes, a lot of pollution. It's still going into your body system. You can see that it's even getting more clearer. You still get better. You still get better. By the time I leave this for few seconds, it's going to turn pure white because the samolene is going to absorb all the toxins. So it's called antioxidant. It's called antioxidant because it takes in all the toxins in our body system and give us the expected results our body needs. So there is nothing like aging. You won't be aging if you take this. You'll be very strong when you take this. You'll be very healthy when you take this. And that is why every woman needs to always take in their aloe on daily basis for energy, for good performance in the inner room. So we talked about ginseng yesterday. And this is the already processed ginseng that you can take a tablet or two, and this is also very good for men. This is the grand finale of this training, and this is where the whole ball game lies. Ginseng is one of the very wonderful sexual, very effective products. It helps every man, it helps a woman also. When you have this in your room, just 2 of it in your mouth and chew it. It's like biscuits. Some men order for it and ask for their biscuits, their sex biscuits, because it's very nice, it's very good. You chew it, it is not bitter, it's very nice in the mouth. So if you chew this every day, you are just setting your body and system in place for maximum results and performance. So every woman also needs to have this. If you can't get the ginseng, as we described it in the training of Wednesday about the food you can take, you can remember ginseng is part of it. We talked about ginger, we talked about ginseng, we talked about watermelon, we talked about fig, we talked about cloves, we talked about a lot of those fruits and seeds that you can take, and ginseng is part of them. So if you're that busy mom that doesn't have time to go and source for all these things in their natural state, and based on the fact that you don't want anything that has already been processed, you want organic products that can work for you in and out, then you need to take this product. Ginseng, just 2 of it. For men, they don't joke with it. It works very well for their sexual, performance also. So these are natural things that can also help your body. And the last of it, which I'll be discussing, I also have one for women I'll be discussing. Vitalize for women is good, but I'm talking about maca. Type in the chat room maca. Maca. This is it's made from a Peruvian root. And if you look at the Peru, Google it out, find out about the Peru. Peru people are very, very productive. They don't have issues with productivity because more of their meal has this product, which is the maca roots, in their meal. So they conceive easily, and they are very, very, very good when it comes to sexual performance. So this Maca is another wonderful product that every woman needs to have. It helps your hormones. This is one of the things, is an hormone reversal therapy product. Yes, it helps your hormones to be in a balanced state. So irrespective of whatsoever is happening to your body system in terms of productivity, sexual life, and everything that has to do with your body system, your hormones need to be in a good shape. For women that doesn't have good bulbs, you have a very tiny bulbs. I don't know if you have younger children in the house that are not having a good development in their body system. It has to do with their hormones. Type in the chat room Maca. Type it in the chat room Maca. And if you are enjoying this training, let me know. So if you have children like that in the house, you have a female that is not really having a good development in the body system, you can also help them with this, because the hormones needs to be in a balanced state to be able to give you the expected body development you wanted. So you can also help such a lady with this product. You can help. And we as adults, as we are aging, we also need to put our hormones in a balanced state. For every man that takes this also, it helps their sexual performance. It's very, very effective. So today is the grand finale, and I want to talk on this because this is very, very essential. Sorry, I have to pick up one of the products too. Very, very essential for every woman. Very, very essential. Yes. This is another one that I don't joke with. It is called Vitalize for Women. I don't know if you are looking at this. Vitalize for Women. Vitalize for Women, it helps your urinary tract. Gives your urinary tract, keeps it healthy. Keeps it healthy. You need a healthy urinary tract, because that is where a lot of problems start from. A lot of issues of urinary tract infection, urinary tract unusual growth, all these things would happen because you put your body to work even from the age of, some women have started having fun even at the age of 18, at the age of 20. You have been having activities since then, in the inner room, even till when you get married, and you are not taking care of all this passage. They need to be taken good care of. They are very special areas that every woman needs to take good care of. If you are here and you are not taking this particular one, even if you are not taking any other one, Vitalize for Women is essential for every woman, because it gives your urinary tract a good health state. It keeps it in a good healthy state. There won't be anything infection. There won't be anything itching. As we do menstruation and you are taking this, you even realize that the blood that comes out of your body is as clean as ever when you are using all these products. I want you to notice your period. If your period is that is very dark, it's not as clean as expected, you need to wash it. These are part of what you need to use so that you will have a clean blood flow during your menstrual period. Our health is our wealth. Whatsoever we do with our body, we meet it there. I don't joke with them. I take them on daily basis. I would say there are some people that know all these things, but still they don't take them because they don't see it as important. These are products that are very important for everybody, so that as you walk and as you are aging, you are not aging, you are not getting old, and you are still very active in the inner room. So this is all the products I have for you, and amongst them all, you need to at least, this is very essential for everybody for anti-aging. It's an antioxidant, you won't age on time. It's an anti-inflammatory product. Or for all the joints that are having issues, when you take this regularly, it helps your joints because it helps inflammation. So it will help your joint also to perform maximally. So these are what I combine together and use on daily basis. And immediately I started using them, even when I don't do my exercise, even when I forget to take my fruits, even when I forget, it depends if you are brought up in a way that fruits and vegetables are part of what you must eat before your meal. then it won't be very difficult for you to go for your fruits and vegetables. But for those that are always good at taking their food straight away and just take water and a little juice, you might miss all the steps. And when you miss the steps, it takes your body back again. And that is why you need to have your supplements at home. This is a product that is going to put your body and soul in shape. If you are getting this training, type in the chat room, it is very clear. I believe we are Mona Lisa. Thank you so much for joining in. K Mbagwe, thank you so much for joining in. Just type, yes, I am here, I am here. Let me just give you a shout out. Type I am here so that I can give you a shout out. I don't know if we have more questions, because today I told you it's more of practical. Remember the Queen Bee meal. Every woman needs to have the Queen Bee meal. This product is excellent. It takes back your breast in a very good shape when you keep taking this product. If you have a very flappy breast, by the time you start taking this product, it builds up all the... And I have another one I forgot to bring it, aloe jelly. For women that are not really secreting, a woman needs to secrete this slimy thing for them to be able to have good penetration. If you don't do that, just use the aloe jelly. Apply it before you start. It gives a very perfect penetration. Just apply it. It gives a very perfect penetration so that you won't be having pains. You won't be having pains. As a starter, all these products are very important for you, especially that aloe jelly. They are organic, purely aloe. Purely aloe. You can Google it out. I have a woman of 60 that uses it. All her friends, both in UK and America, ordered for that aloe jelly. Aloe jelly, when you apply it before you get started, it gives a good penetration and it makes you have a fulfilling moment with your man. So all these products are purely organic, and that is why I started from the training of teaching you why you need them. You need them because most of all we take doesn't have the necessary nutrients our body needs any longer. Most of what we take, most of the food we eat, most of the fruits are already devaluing. By the time they get to the table, they don't have the necessary. Even in abroad, a lot of their meals are being done with preservatives. Are hard cost to travel everywhere. The fruits, you will see it as big as this. They are all fertilizer breed. Most of those foods are not organically bred. So, and that is why we need to infuse organic products into our body to have the expected result our body needs. So I don't know if you have any question here today. So these are the things I use, coupled with all the trainings I have given to you. I talked about Kegel's exercise yesterday, how you can exercise your private parts to have a very good sensation and a feel during, your fun time with your man. And I also talked about yoga, how you can move your body for flexibility during that moment. We have also talked about the causes, the symptoms, and how you can get rid of them. This week have been loaded, and I thank every woman that is really doing a whole lot on this group. I have people putting in all their comments, telling us what they have been putting into their meals. A lot have been putting ginger, they've been putting lettuce, they've been putting watermelon into their regular daily meals. I'm so happy you all are doing wonderfully well. So in addition to this, have your Vitalize for Women in the house, and we are running a promo right now on all these products. I'm giving out 20% discount on all these products. If you buy at least the combo pack, I'll be dropping the pictures of the packs on the page. If you buy the combo pack, you have your discount and you have a gift attached to it. I'm going to give you a free gift of a whole bottle of perfume. I'm going to give it to you as a gift if you buy the combo pack. Everything we have, it's 5-in-1. 5-in-1 like this. You are going to be having a free gift. And this 5 products in one is also attracting 20% discount. So if you get your product now, today, by shutting me up and asking for your orders, irrespective of where you are, I have a link I'm going to give to you that you are going to just take all this product on those page, get paid for them, and after buying them on that page, inbox me back. I'm going to wire back the discount to you through your PayPal or through any platform that you can easily get your discount, because the link you'll be paying with is a retail link, and I want to give you a 20% discount on that retail platform. So it's a combo and is on a bonus package. And if you are buying, even if it's one of the products, I still give you a discount. So for every purchase that is done today attracts a discount. So I don't know if we have anyone with questions about all these products. Let me know if you have any question about all these products. I'm sure we have great women in the house. And one thing about all these products, you can't use them and have any all this thing that is flying about the whole hair. COVID or no COVID. When you are good with your products, you don't have any issue of any flu or of any cold or of anything that has to do with any infection, you know, any any virus won't come close to you, honestly. And that is why we need to do it. And for women, because I have somebody that to ask a question on the live show on Wednesday, that for their men, if they are still active and their men is not active, these are the products. And we have one more, which is the Vitalize for Men, that I'll be adding to it for their men. If you have these two, or I can give them Ginkgo. Ginkgo has to do with the brain. It helps with this passing in necessary information. You know, everything that has to do with inner room activity starts from the brain. When the brain is able to get the message, the whole total body system gets it. But a lot of men doesn't have the message any longer from the brain, because there is a disconnectivity between the brain and their body system. Their body becomes very active when the brain is able to send the flow of blood. It sends message to the place that sends the blood to that private part. The private part of every man works with blood. It's blood that goes straight into it for a perfect erection. So if there is no more perfect erection, it means there is a cut in transmission. Something is happening in between. So they need to have products that will help them have the necessary sensitivity and the necessary message that their body system needs to be able to perform. So this is more of what it's all about. There is nothing much to it. When you infuse what your body needs, it gives you back what you want it to give you. But if you are not taking care of your body, it becomes what you want it to be. It's as simple as that. So, and because most of the food and things we eat lately doesn't have the nutrients our body needs, that is why we need to help by supplementing it. These are called supplements, and they work effectively. So I don't know if we have anyone with question. Let me have your thumbs up in the house. If you are enjoying the training, let me have your thumbs up. Yes, today is the grand finale, and I'm very sure a lot of us have been impacted. Yes, we have been impacted. Let me know if you have any question in the house. Yes. I believe we have learned a whole lot in this 5-day challenge. Let me know if you have learned. And you can type in the chat room if you have gained anything at all during this 5-day challenge. Milda, Mona Lisa, let me know. Kay, let me know. I don't know if Engineer Shinaya is here today. Let me know if you have gained a lot during this 5 days. Today is the last day of this challenge. And let me know what you have learned and any questions at all. If you have any question at all, also drop it in the chat room. I usually come back to this chat to also attend to a lot of people, and some people are also chatting me privately. Yes, don't mind, irrespective of where you are, any location you are. And if you want to know more about how maybe we have people on this platform that are just coming up with their life, coming up with business, coming up with their work. Yes, I know how the whole world is right now. And you can really have these products by also coming on our platform to also learn how to work with it, so that you can also get your own for free. Yes, I teach people how you can also do drop shipping. It's called drop shipping with this product, so that you can also have your own package for free. When you also get people to buy this product through you, you can also get money to get your own and also start life and business from it. There is a business angle that goes with it, but that is not what we are here to do. I'm just here to let you know what you need to know about the product that can help your life, help your marriage, help your home, help your system, help everything about you. Vitalize for Women, the Royal Jelly. I'll be taking all these products one by one, explaining all the nutrients that each of this product has, so that you will have a clearer understanding of what all these things entails for some other purposes, because it works for a whole lot. Organic product works for a whole lot of things. It's not only for just one thing that is happening in your body. If you also want to use it for some other thing, we have one or two we can combine together to help you. But for every woman that have watched this program today, you need to have your Vitalize for Women, because it helps your urinary tract. I don't joke with it. For any infection, for any itching, for anything that might want to come up, or for any odor. We talked about cleanliness yesterday. You need to also have this in your house. Just a tablet or two in the morning and one or two at night gives you the necessary health, status you need as a woman. Yes. So let us know if there's any question in the house. I think I need to download my Facebook on my second phone so that I can easily look at how the chats are rolling in. Honestly, I'm not seeing any chat right now on the screen, and I know you are typing something. At least a lot of you must have typed where you're joining from as you were joining in. So let me know if there's any question. And peradventure you want to also know more about what it takes to have this, you can chat me up. I'll be dropping my WhatsApp number here for you to come on board and also chat with me if you want to know more about how it runs, how you can use them, how you can roll with them, how you can make a business out of it, how you can do so many things. This is what I do, basically. Yes, and with other little conventional businesses I do. But this, as helping people get a better life, makes me feel happy, and I'll be really happy and joyful to keep on teaching this and helping people get better with their life. So thank you so much for joining into this live today. I'm sure we are all impacted. I'll be going through all your messages, and you can also chat me up. I'll be dropping my WhatsApp number on the group on the page later when we are done, so that you can also have come in on board and chat me up if you have any question. So I'm sure we are impacted in this 5-day challenge. Yes, if you are impacted, type it on the chat room. Type it. I'll be releasing what we'll be treating next week for you. We'll be treating another topic next week by the special grace of God. And I think is reproductive health. A lot of people picked reproductive health as the second topic to be treated. It might not be a all through the week program. It might be a 3-day program. It depends on how the information I have for you is loaded. So if it's a loaded one, we have to do it all through 5 days. But if it's just a thing we can do within 3 days, I'll also get back to you on this page. Thank you so much for joining in. You can contact us on our WhatsApp. I'll be dropping it right away. And you can also message me on Messenger if you have any question. Health is wealth. If we keep on saying, oh, no money, oh, it's expensive, what can I do? We might not be able to have the expected health we needed. And every woman needs to really live healthy. Your priority determines what you have. So thank you for joining in. I'll have to cut it short right away. We have spent quite a number of time. And take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.